And if someone's listening now thinking, okay, well, yeah, I probably could do with some more time in flow. What can I do? Like if I was to generalize it, there's two directions you can go. You can either go into the world of tools, techniques, habits, and rituals to find more flow, and you will probably find some. You can do your yoga, you can do your breathing, you can have your cold showers, you can do your mantras, you take time out, you can do all these things, and you probably will find you could increase your propensity for flow. But all of those things, they are giving the self the job of trying to find it, this flow, right? Which we said is the opposite direction to look in. And there will be a little bit hit and miss, right? They won't always be consistently there to do it because they're the correlate, not the cause. And they actually have, for some people, busy their mind up because wanting to get into flow, they're doing all these things that sort of get in the way of flow. So
Yeah.
you could go that direction. And that's where if you went into a bookshop and asked about flow, that's probably what you get some books on. Now, what we're pointing to might seem more abstract or not quite as easy, or well, what I don't really get it, because we're talking about going the different direction to flow, which is to see that it's not something you do, it's something that is innate in what we are. And actually, it is the most innate, most essential, fundamental thing that we are, which is why you see it in kids, little infants, because they don't have much more put on them yet. So if you strip us all back, any single one of us, doesn't matter how old, our gender, our ethnicity, our culture, our IQ or EQ, if you strip us back, we are all flow. That's all there is. Right?
Yeah.
So it is, when you get a new device or a new computer, it comes as default, right? It comes default, and then we start adding apps on and software on and all this kind of stuff. But if you just literally boot it up out of the packet, let's assume they haven't put too much bloatware on it. It's just the default system, and our default system is flow.
Yeah.
Then we try and accidentally get rid of that stuff that's added on to flow and get back to flow by adding more stuff on. It doesn't really make any sense. And it's a shame it partially works, actually, because I think if it didn't work at all, people wouldn't get hoodwinked by it. So what we're saying is, right, get to see what default is, strip the system back, which takes a second, right? We're not talking about psychologically diving around into your psychology. No, that's going further in. It takes 1 second for us to go back to this. And I've done the podcast on how you can do that if you want more details